Hello. Hi. Uh, Welcome to the Buddy System podcast. Uh, it's just me, Evan, he's a big famous actor, and, you know, he doesn't really have time to do this kind of thing, like this podcast, with me all the time. I will say if we did have sponsors, they would probably be pissed about this. Or maybe they wouldn't be because I'm just so likable. Um, yeah, I don't know. No, that's not true. Evan's a pretty likable guy. But anyways, Evan's not here, and we've gotten pretty consistent at putting an episode out every Thursday for our. I think we're at like 80 subscribers, so pretty. We want to keep that consistency going for the 80 people that watch 30 seconds of this show every week. As we refer to them as the buddies in the buddy system. Thought I'd go for like a little bit more of a cozy vibe. I got a little Bluetooth lamp over here. Thing actually plays music. It's pretty fucking cool. And then a little candle for you. Thought that was pretty sexy. Um, I don't feel terribly sexy. I just had steak and eggs for dinner. It was good. Been counting calories and working out and trying to be strong and smart. And I don't know, man, I'm almost 30, so I know I don't look it, but I gotta get in good shape here. Gotta get in good shape. It was crazy. I saw Project Hail Mary yesterday. If you're gonna go see that movie, see it in IMAX. It's 100% worth the price of admission. Get in there, see it in IMAX. It's weird looking at myself in the camera without Evan here. I feel fucking weird. I feel naked. It feels weird. I need him. I don't need him, but it's comforting when he is here with me. This is odd. This is strange. I'll dive into a little bit more of that later about how I feel about doing something like this on my own. But Project Hail Mary, if you're gonna go see it in IMAX, okay? That was I'm not really into the I don't I don't do a lot of drugs or weed or anything. I'm sure a lot of people in there were stoned, but oh man, just sitting there at that gigantic screen, kind of like taking up your entire field of vision. Truly spectacular visually, and they didn't use any green screens or blue screens. No screens. Maybe they used LED screens. I don't know. They might have used LED screens, but um, like my friend said, who I went to see the movie with, he said it was like Interstellar and The Martian and like a fun buddy cop movie at the same time, which I tend to agree with. And Rocky, what a performance out of Rocky. I don't know who that guy is that played Rocky. I've never heard of him, but he's a puppeteer. It's not CGI. It's a puppet, which is crazy in and of itself that they did that with an actual puppet. Um, I didn't know that. I was fully convinced that that was a animated critter, alien. Excuse me. Um, but it's such a beautiful film, and Ryan Gosling, uh, great Canadian. Um, he just gave a he doesn't ever really give a bad performance, not that I've ever seen, but he's excellent. And I think the guy is like 45, and it kind of just it gets you thinking. I know he's got the Hollywood juice and the money, and you can you get a little work done here and there, and you pretty yourself up whenever you can, but Holy shit, dude, he looks good. He is a good looking dude. Super sexy. He's just fucking fit and handsome, and guy's 45 years old, and it just goes to show you, you can, if you do the right things, you can look like that at 45 if you really want to. Um, so, he's got quite a few years on me, but it's definitely something I've been thinking about a lot more. The last couple months were a bit of a gong show. Let myself go a little bit, have maybe a little bit too much fun, a little post breakup depression. You get a little loose with what you're doing on a day to day basis, and lose track of how much you're eating and how much you're, you know, uh, dangerous, and it happens fast. And trying to pull that in, reel that in. Let's not let that get out of hand. You don't want to let yourself go too much. 'Cause then all of a sudden you look in the mirror and you go, "Whoa, fuck happened there?" Uh, yeah. So, anyways, Evan's not here. So I'm just gonna kind of talk for, I don't know, see how long I make it. It's only been 6 minutes. Feels like it's been 45. Taking a little page out of the Matt McCusker book. Matt's a great hero of mine. I love that guy. I'm a big fan of the Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. I am a subscriber to the Patreon. And Matt, sometimes he'll do these like solo episodes where he goes on for like an hour and he just talks and talks. And it's funny because to me, he comes off as so wise, even though he's an idiot. And maybe that's what this will be, that kind of, it's, no, it won't. Wisdom, wrong word for this. Um, but it's like wisdom from someone who's not very wise. Uh, that's me. I'm not wise. I'm dumb. Um, I should just end it right there. Fuck. Yeah, so I'm just going to talk for a bit. We'll see how long I can make it. And I'm just going to talk about shit that's going on. And this is really fucking weird for me because I don't do shit like this. And if you have listened to any of the previous podcasts, God bless you. It's a long game. We're playing the long game, You just keep putting them out every week. Hope for the best. But I'm a musician and a writer, and I like yapping, and I started doing this with Eben because I think he's one of the greatest people that I've ever met on the face of this earth, and that I've ever had the pleasure of being a friend with. And he's really funny and really talented, and we decided to do this and just kind of stick it out and see what happens. And I think that's like anything worth doing, or anything that takes a lot of effort or a lot of your time shouldn't be easy necessarily, and you're not going to get uh, success or validation from anybody anytime soon. And we're just two young, goofy guys, two white guys with no college degrees, just trying to laugh once a week. And the world's so fucked up. Everything's so fucked. Everything's expensive as hell. There's wars everywhere. Just religious people doing religious shit, bombing each other. And it doesn't look like it's like getting better, really. So, we come on once a week, try to make each other laugh. But I feel like this solo episode here. And we're still going to do one with Evan. We just wanted to put something out on Thursday, and I felt compelled to put something out on Thursday as to keep the streak alive. I guess this is like our episode 32. I you know, I struggle a lot with self-confidence, and I'm a musician. So it's kind of a weird thing. I kind of have different areas of where my self-confidence fades in and fades out. And maybe you guys, maybe whoever, I don't fucking know who's listening to this, but maybe you can relate to this. But I have no issue getting on a stage and playing, playing a show in front of a couple hundred people, um, and singing and playing my guitar, and you kind of go into like a little bit of a trance, and it's like almost meditative in a way, where like you're not really you. You're just kind of an out of body experience if you've ever done it. And you get that feedback from the monitor and the crowd and the drums behind you just bashing into your ears, and you're playing and you're singing, and it's very freeing and very feels very natural. Um, but when it comes to internet, I suck, dude. I suck so bad. I mean, I hate the internet. Um, Even though I'm addicted to it, like all of you are. Don't tell me that you're not, because you're a liar. Um, I hate it. I hate it so much. I think it's completely ruining us. And I'm still on it every day. I'm interacting. I'm doing shit like this. Um, I'm doom scrolling. I'm fucking, I'm doing everything. I'm doing it all. Can't have dinner without YouTube, But the the barrier for me is like I hate posting about my music. I hate and I haven't gotten there yet. And we play like really great shows and we have a great time and people love it and the feedback's always amazing and the songs are great and got I got I got 2 albums worth of music coming out this year. And now it's kind of like the breaking point, right? Like I have to become a TikTok slut, if you will, and start pushing my own art on the internet. This is kind of different. Like what I do with Evan, because with Evan I'm goofing around. I'm a goofy guy. I'm not fucking doing anything that's of like that's personal emotional substance to me that matters to me. The podcast matters to me, don't get me wrong, um but it doesn't matter in the same way where it's like this is my art that I have to become a fucking like sleazy salesperson for, or I have to, hey guys, listen to my song, hey guys, watch me play my fucking guitar in my living room and I hate it. It makes me feel ill, uh, and I don't know why. And it's not a good thing because in today's day and age, you have to do it if you want to have any kind of, if you want people to, you know, to know about it and listen to it. And the goal is for people to listen to it so I can go fucking play it in other places. Band's called Nice Vice, if you're wondering, if you're even listening to this. Um, so I'm starting that very soon. Like, as in, I should have started yesterday, but I didn't. And I thought, maybe this today. Um, with Evan not being here and me having an opportunity to just kind of sit. I didn't have to do this, but I thought, you know what? Maybe this is the universe telling me to grab the mic, sit in front of the camera for 30, 40 minutes and try talking to nobody, because that's what it is. Or that, at least that's what it will be for a while, is just talking to nobody. And it's an odd thing to be scared to talk to nobody, because I feel like I don't have anything to say to nobody. I don't got nothing to say to nobody. But yet here I am, 15 minutes into this, and I'm talking to you, three people on the other side of the screen. I'm talking to you. Do you feel my pain? Do you understand what I'm going through? Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Actually, though, do. I know this is kind of boring, but do it anyways. So, all in all, this is kind of like I'm using this almost as a confessional. I'm speaking my truth about my situation to the masses, to the world. It's going to be out on YouTube and Spotify. And that's weird. That's fucking weird. And nobody should need to do this ever. Why would you? Why am I doing this? You know why? I've given up on anything else. There's nothing else for me to do. I have to. Fuck. I have to promote myself as much as I don't want to. I have to do it. I have to do it, or else I'm gonna feel like a dickhead for not doing it. And at the end of the day, nobody cares. Nobody's people listen, but they're not listening, and nobody really gives a shit. We're all just, we're all worried about ourselves at the end of the day. So, right? Just do it. Maybe something good will come out of it. Honestly, I kind of feel better already right now. I feel a little less anxious about the whole thing, just because I'm sitting here and doing this. Maybe it's the candle. It might be the candle. It's definitely not the. It's definitely not the lamp. Now that I look at it, I don't really like the lamp. It looks kind of fucking dumb, honestly. Oh, anyways, what's up with you? Just kidding. You can't fucking talk. I don't know. Let's see. I wrote a couple other things down. Enough of this woes me bullshit. Let's just get to stepping here. Okay. On the subject of television, movies and television, let's do a quick Survivor thing. So recently I've become addicted to Survivor. I'm not a reality TV guy, never have been. But I've watched see, I could have been posting TikToks, but I've been sitting in my fucking apartment watching Survivor like a idiot. It's such an interesting show because you get all these different people from different places, different ages, and you have to work together with the people, but you also have to be devious and manipulating, and the social aspect of the game. And you can really tell if you watch this show, there's people at the beginning who right off the bat, you're like, they're done. Like they have no chance, because there are socially inept people who fucking can't talk to other people and they suck at communicating. Or they're just like terribly transparent and stupid. I'm being nice. There was one guy. There was one guy on one season. I think his name was Dan. Big, big guy, big beard, blue collar guy, and he made it like way, way farther than I ever thought he would. So sometimes you can fumble your way into a deep run, if you're lucky, but it takes a lot of luck. Anyways, I sit around, I'm watching this show all the time now. I'm ripping through seasons. Um and I I keep thinking to myself, how would I perform in the social aspect of this game? Like, would I be able to? Because I think, like, I'm a pretty good actor, and I acted for a while, and it's like I can I can sell you if I need to. Like, I can be pretty good at it, but could I could I hold it together when the stakes are that high? Like, when there's $1 million on the line, could I lie directly to someone's face and tell them that I'm doing something that I'm not? Because part of me, I'm a bit of a dumbass, and I think I would, like, I can imagine myself doing it, like trying to lie and then like laughing halfway through, like breaking character a little bit, kind of fucking it up. Um, some of the people are just so intolerable too. I wonder, it would be a truly great test of patience to be on, because you fly through the episodes and like sometimes you skip parts and you just kind of jump around, but 30, if you make it to the end, like 39 days, that's a long, it feels quick when you're watching the show, but like that's a long fucking time to be on a beach getting wet in the jungle with a bunch of strangers. 9 days would be long. I went camping. I've been camping with, like, a good tent and food and booze and whatever. Yeah, way deep there on a lake on a canoe trip for 3 days. And by the time 3 days is done, I'm like, oh man, I gotta fucking get to bed, dude. I gotta get home. Like, this is ridiculous at this point. Um, so it's interesting. I'd probably win, honestly. I think I'd probably win. Fuck, I'd be so good at it. See? Where's that confidence when I'm TikToking? How fucking hard could it be? Hello? Talk to me, please. No? Fine. Are you sure? I'd also crush in the physical games. Um, after kind of like talking about my lack of confidence and all this other shit in the first 15 minutes of this episode, I am generally athletic, and like I watch a lot of those games. I'm like, buddy, I crush those games. I told that to Evan the other day too. I'm like, we would dominate these games. But that being said, I'm talking individual immunity. When you got people on your tribe, on your team that are also doing the challenges with you, you can get some real farts, some real dummies that can't complete the challenges. Um. Anyways, they started accepting Canadian applicants, like, I think 5 or 6 years ago, and there's been a decent amount of Canadians on. So maybe I'll learn how to make fire with flint and then fucking apply. Why not? They're gonna see this episode. They're gonna be like, "This guy's perfect for the show." He just gave away exactly how he would do. He's obviously overconfident. I'm overconfident in Survivor. I'm not confident in like most other areas of my life. Um, this this video is gonna get 2 views. It's gonna get 2 views. Or it would be even funnier if this video got like 5,000 views and just eclipsed any other thing that we've ever done. And then Evan and I would break up. Be like, oh no, dude, sorry. They just wanted this piece of the pie. They didn't want the whole. They didn't want the whole dessert. Yeah, right. Um, yeah, let's see. What else do I have on here? I had a couple things I was going to talk about. Um, oh yeah. I got flipped off twice yesterday. Do a try in escape into your mind for a moment with me and try to remember the last time you were even flipped off, not in like a funny, goofy way from somebody. Not an endearing middle finger, but like an actual someone was mad at you and they flipped you off. I got that twice in the span of 15 minutes, I think. It was on the same drive. And you might be thinking that maybe I'm a bad driver, or I'm a dickhead, or I don't know. But I'm not, and I'll explain. Traffic, man. Traffic. This is the stupidest episode of anything that's ever existed right now. When you're going through a light and you're turning left and you're waiting for the green light, it's going to go yellow and then it's going to go red, right? Hello. And you have to turn left. You could finish the turn through the intersection while it's going yellow, but a lot of the time you got to wait till it's fully red to finish the execution of that left turn out of the intersection, because there's still cars coming the other way trying to beat the red light. I had one guy in front of me and he's in the middle of the intersection. I'm behind him, also in the middle of the intersection. It goes yellow. I'm like, okay, there was no cars coming the other way. No yellow. It goes yellow. I give him a full second. I just wait for the yellow. I'm like, oh, he's going to go now. He doesn't go. He's just sitting in the intersection. Light flips to red, so I give him a beep. And then he doesn't move, so I go beep, beep. I give him a little beep, beep. So I have 3 beeps total. But the light's red and we're in the middle of the intersection. So I don't know what the fuck else am I supposed to do? Rear end him? I go beep, beep, beep. Give him a little beep, beep. And they're not, it's just, I'm being gentle, like gentle beeps. Little lady beeps. And I drive a little Subaru. It's not it's not like a semi truck or anything. And immediately on the second of the 3 beeps, I just get a fast whips it up through the windshield, and he still he doesn't drive. He just lifts me up. Then the other light has now gone green, so the people in that, who need to go the other way through on their green light, they go beep, beep, beep. The guy's still not moving. And he's just holding the middle finger up to me. Finally, he decides to go. I have to go. I follow him through the light. Duh. I get up. I try to pull over to go around the guy, because I'm like, fuck this guy. I hate this guy. So I go to pull around him, and he follows me, pulls out in front of me again, flips me the bird again. What are we doing? It didn't look like he was on his phone either. I feel like he just didn't want to go. I'm going to stay here. I like it here. Maybe he was pissed. Maybe he was depressed. I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to get T-boned. Wanted to end it all. I ruined his plans. Sorry. Anyways, I keep driving. Look, 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, I'm merging to get on the highway. A guy pulls up next to me. He's trying to get in front of me to merge. There's only, when it comes down to one lane and you're trying to get on the highway. And he's next to me. He's pulling up in front of me, and there's only one real space in front. He's gonna have to get in front of me. And so he goes to get in front of me, and I stop and I let him go. And then as I stop to let him go, he doesn't go. And I wait there. And I'm like, okay, are you going? And I give him the, I go like this. I go, go. And he doesn't go. And then, so I'm like, oh, maybe he doesn't think he has enough room or something. So I edge forward I don't know, like a foot. And then right as I edge forward, like right, I'm like, maybe he's not going. Right as my tires start to roll, he's time to merge. Time to merge, man. Just start turning in front of me. So we're not even moving. We're moving less than 3 kilometers an hour. We're moving at a snail's pace here. And so I just, stop, let him go. And then as he goes in front of me, I said, how? Why? Why do you feel the need to flip me off, sir? Anyways, maybe I might be just a bad driver, but I'm not. I've never been in an accident. I've never had a ticket. I'm fucking elite. I'm all world. Fuck. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of terrible drivers in this city. God, guy all by himself doing a podcast talking about fucking driving. What are we doing? This is good. This is building my confidence. I hope that if there's one person on this planet um, that has managed to sit through this 30 minutes of garbage of just me talking by myself in my apartment, God bless you. Your life must suck. Um, like it must be really, really bad if you're still here. Um, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're going through that. Whatever it is that would lead you to make this decision. Um, I mean, so many things have happened in my life. I'm not that old, but so it's funny that so much has happened in my life that it's led me to this moment. Here I am. This is me. I'm sitting in my apartment by myself. Just had dinner. I'm talking into a fucking microphone into a computer. The choices we make, right? The choices we make. I don't know. I kind of like it. Why not? Why not do this? Right? What do I have to lose at this point? And that's the same mentality I got to take to the TikTok. And maybe, maybe I go on the TikTok and I ask people for help. Hey, how do you become such a piece of shit? You know? How do you do it? What is it that I need to find within myself to to get to that point where I think my issue with it is being authentic or like feeling like I'm not being authentic. Right now, I feel like I'm being authentic. I feel like I'm just talking because I don't feel like there's any pressure here and I'm not promoting anything to you. Okay, technically, I'm promoting the buddy system, but the buddy system is all about just being yourself and having fun and having giggles with your friends. That's kind of the whole thing for the pod. And I think we've done a pretty good job of achieving that for the most part. The chicks are gonna love it. I'm sure they'll come around at some point, right? Do they come around at some point? I don't know. I don't know. I've had one love in my life, and she was the greatest person ever, and couldn't make that work. Never know if you're gonna get that again. Maybe you do get it again. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I guess only time will tell. But right now, I don't fucking care, and I'm fucking. Right now, the biggest worry I have on my mind is an app that I hate, and you're all getting a front row seat. to it. So remember this if you do watch this, that when I'm TikTok famous and my music is just blowing up and I'm the next Taylor Swift, then yeah, remember this episode. Remember this episode of the Buddy System, that random podcast that actually ended up blowing up as well, and now is like this huge big podcast that everybody listens to. God, you can really trick yourself into some good thinking. I swear to God, I have not had any drinks. I'm not drinking during the week anymore, and it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. I haven't had a drink. No, nothing. We're clean. We're clean. We're chilling. We're chilling. Oh, yeah, I don't know. What are we at? 36 minutes. It's pretty fucking easy, honestly. I gotta find some better stuff to talk about if I ever do this again. But it's not terribly hard, I guess. I wonder what that says about me. I wonder what that says about me. This is a really introspective interview that I'm having with myself. What do you think that says about you, Seth? Well, I think it shows it shows my ability to talk. I can talk. I just can't tick. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. I think I'm funny when I have to be. Which is never. You don't have to be funny. Great. I think this is going really, really well. And I'm gonna aim for a couple more minutes. Just try to really get it out of my system. Let's think. Let's think. Let's think. Let's think together. Let's think together. Let's expand our minds. No. I gotta follow my gut. I gotta follow my heart. I don't think I have anything left. I think I got off my chest what I needed to get off my chest. The brutal part of this is brutal. Don't get me wrong. This is tough. This is going to be a tough watch. But what's even worse is that I'm going to have to edit this, which sucks. I don't want to edit this. That's terrible. Oh God. I'm going to have to listen to myself. I'm going to have to listen to this. And I'm probably going to have to make some cuts. I'm probably going to have to like fucking skip over some stuff, maybe. I don't know. Or I could just let it fly and just put it out unedited, just export, shit it out onto the internet. Like I said earlier, no one's going to watch it anyways, which is good. I need to get over this fear. And if you did watch this, and you're someone who makes content in any way, shape, or form, for someone like me who's new to the game, let me know. Let me know if you got any tips or tricks to get over yourself and feel the confidence that you need to promote yourself on the internet. Because I think promoting yourself on the internet, although it's just a black hole of nonsensical bullshit, it's it's hard. It's a hard thing to do, and it's commendable. And I appreciate people's ability to not think too critically of themselves and just kind of let that shit fly. Because that's what I'm trying to do now. But with, the promotion, with all the self-promotion. How do I end this? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I have an idea. Let's get real here. This is my book. Sturgill Simpson. The GOAT. Or formerly Sturgill Simpson, now Johnny Blue Skies. So every night Oh God, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. It's because I don't feel any pressure. It's because there's no people here. Every night I write a poem. Stupid, right? Every night I write a poem. Yeah, it's just been something I've been doing lately. I don't know. Helps with the lyrical writing, I guess. I don't know. I write a lot of music. And fuck it. I'll just read a poem. I'll read a poem. Let me read you a poem to sleep. Let me take you to bed, baby. I'm gonna tuck you in. I'm not gonna read one of the sad ones because most of them are pretty sad. I'll read this is a little happy one here. This is my first public poetry reading. Ooh, and I have a candle. What do you know? It's called Little Things. Simple pleasures, something sweet. Pressing feet into fresh, wet concrete, empty street. Roll through a stop sign, feed the soul with every green light. Passion on your side, a thing to drive you through each day and every night. Deaf and blind to things that don't serve you. Anger, bad people, no virtue. I would never hurt you, even if you hurt me. Life gets hard when it feels easy. Staying cool in the heat? Not so breezy. Don't be sleazy. Give love and laughter, for there is nothing after left to please thee. Climb a tree, get on that swing set. There is no tomorrow, today's your best bet. Write stories far-fetched. Give your all to wonder, you can make no mistakes. Be the lightning and the thunder. Move down under. Damn it, go on a trip. Let yourself fly and shoot from the hip. If you slip, you slip. The tide always rises. The moon in you controls the tune, so put your glass finger on and slide it. Don't compromise it. Have a selfless self. Be strong and bold, hold your own, but it's okay to ask for help. Life is happy, find your rhythm. There's no such thing as wrong decisions, there's just decisions. Climb a mountain, pet every dog, smell the roses, enjoy the fog. Drink too much coffee, inherent vices. Spend your money, taste the spices. Be yourself, don't lie for love. As below, so above. Go make art, cherish your friends, leave something behind for when your time ends. It's so sad that it ends, this life scraped together. So enjoy the little things. They get better and better.
Subscribe.